Hi everyone, this is Matthew Allo. In this video, I will take you through a project that will make you more proficient in Microsoft Word. This video will also help you pass Microsoft Word 365 and 2019 exams. So let's go through this project one after the other.
Project 1, Task 1. Add a box page border with a 3-point width and the color tan accent 6, darker 50%. Accept all other defaults. Add a box page border with a 3-point width and the color tan accent 6, darker 50%. Accept all other defaults. To do this, you click on the Design tab, then in the Page Background group, you click on Page Border, then Box Border, a box page border. So you click on Box, then the width, you set it to 3 points, then the color tan accent 6, tan accent 6, darker 50%. Okay, tan accent 6, darker 50%. So you click and click OK. Okay, that is done. Task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. Use the document inspector to remove all of the document properties and personal information from the flyer. Leave all other hidden properties. Use the document inspector to remove all of the document properties and personal information from the flyer. Leave all other hidden properties. So to do this, you select the File tab, then select Info, then you scroll down and check for issues. So inspect document, check for issues. So you have inspect document, click yes. So you inspect. Now remove document properties and personal information. Now remove all document properties and personal information. Remove all, then close. That's it. Okay, task 2, mark completed. Task 2, mark completed. Then task 3. On the last page below the text, state with the highest employment level post-pandemic. Add a table with 6 rows and 3 columns. On the last page below the text, states with the highest employment levels post-pandemic. Add a table with 6 rows and 3 columns. So now to do this, you go to the last page, scroll down to the last page of the document. Okay, so below the text, states with the highest employment level. Okay, to post-pandemic, so you just select under here. Now to insert the table, go to insert, then the table, click on table, insert table, then change this to the number of rows. Number of columns is 3. The number of rows is 6. Change this to 6. Okay, 6 rows and 3 columns. So okay, 3 columns, and 6 rows. Okay, that is done. So task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. From the review tab, simultaneously delete all the comments. From the review tab, simultaneously delete all the comments. So to do this, go to the review tab, then to delete all the comments, just scroll into the document to delete all the comments. Go to delete, then delete all comments in document. Okay, that is done. And task 4, mark completed. Now task 5, display the paragraph marks on the document. Display the paragraph marks on the document. So to do this, go to home tab, then in the paragraph group is a paragraph marks. Show paragraph marks and other aiding formatting symbols. This is especially useful for advanced layout tasks. So just select this and you can see the paragraph mark now showing, now displayed. So now task 5, mark completed and create project. Correct. Project 2, task 1. Move the image at the top of the document by selecting position in top center with square text wrapping. Move the image at the top of the document by selecting position in top center with square text wrapping. So to do this, the image at the top of the document. Okay, so this is the image. So move the image at the top of the document by selecting position in top center with square text wrapping. Okay, so you go to picture format. Once the image is selected, the picture format contextual tab will appear on the ribbon. So you click on position in top center with square text wrapping. Okay, that's done. It has been positioned. Okay, so task 1, mark completed. Now task 2, convert the table to text. Separate the data with commas. Convert the table to text. Separate the data with commas. So look for the table. Okay, there is the table. Select the table. To convert the table to text, you just go to the layout tab, layout contextual tab. That will show up when you select the table. It's not part of the regular tab, but it shows when you select the table. So you have layout tab. Click on layout tab, then in the data group you have convert to text. So separate the data with commas. So select commas. Click OK. Okay, that is done. That is done. So text has been separated with commas. Okay, so task 2, mark completed. Now task 3, resolve the comment. Okay, here is the comment. So just click and resolve it. Okay, that's done. Now task 3, mark completed. And task 4, apply a picture style to the graphic of reflected bevel black. Apply a picture style to the graphic of reflected bevel black. Okay, to do this, go to the picture, then picture format contextual tab. So to apply reflected bevel black, so you go to picture styles, and in the picture styles group, go to reflected bevel black. Reflected bevel black. Okay, it's right here. So ensure you just select the right one. Reflected bevel black. Okay, that is done. Task 4 mark completed. Now task 5. Track any future modification to this document. Track any future modification to this document. So to do this, just go to the review tab, then to track changes, track. So just select this and make sure it is highlighted. So that is done. So ensure this is highlighted. So just click to enable track changes, so that the future modification to this document can be tracked. So task 5 mark completed. Now create project. Correct. Project 3, task 1. On the first page, insert the 3D model visor.glb located in the geometrics templates folder. Drag it into the shaded text box located at the bottom of the page. On the first page, insert the 3D model visor.glb located in the geometrics templates folder. Drag it into the shaded text box located at the bottom of the page. So to do this, on the first page, just click anywhere on the first page to insert a 3D model. So on the insert tab in the illustrations group, here's the 3D models. So click the drop down arrow, then select this device. Then in the geometrics template folder, click the visor image, select the visor image and click insert. Okay, then drag it into the shaded text box located at the bottom of the page. So just drag this gently into the text box located at the bottom. This is the text box. So drag this to the bottom of the page. So ensure you drag gently to the bottom of the page. Just drag and place at the bottom of the page. Okay, that is done. Now task 1, mark completed. Task 2, apply the all caps text effect to the sentence of page 1. At Metaverse, we don't sell games, we play them. apply the all caps text effect to the sentence on page 1. At Metaverse, we don't just sell games, we play them. So on page 1, just search for the sentence. Okay, at Metaverse, we don't just sell games, we play them. Select this text. Then to apply all caps, you go to the Home tab, click on the Home tab. In the Fonts group, you click on the Font dialog box launcher. Then you select under Effect, select all caps. Then select OK. So that is done. So task 2, mark completed. Task 3, on the second page, merge all cells in the table. More of our most popular games into one cell. On the second page, merge all cells in the table. More of our most popular games into one cell. So to do this, go to the second page. Go to the second page. So here is the table. Select the table. Then more of our most popular games. Then go to the layout tab, layout contextual tab. Then in the merge group, select merge cells. So all the cells are merged into one cell. Okay, task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. On the second page, restart the numbering of the list. Our most popular games. So the list items are numbered 1 to 6. On the second page, restart the numbering of the list. Our most popular games. So the list are numbered 1 to 6. So our most popular games. So just select the list. Select the list. Just click on the numbering. Now you can just right click on the numbering. Then set numbering value. Set numbering value. Start a new list. So change this to 1. Set values to 1. So click OK. So 1 to 6. And most popular games. Okay, just only 5 there. Okay. Now task 4, mark completed. Then task 5. Remove the background from the illustration of the game character located on the second page. Keep all of the character. Remove the background from the illustration of the game character located on the second page. Keep all of the character. So to do this, so scroll down to the second page. Okay. Now select the game character, illustration of the game character. Okay, that's selected. Then once that is selected, you see on the ribbon picture format contextual tab. So click on it, and in the adjust group on the left here, click remove background. Then click mark area to keep. Mark areas to keep. Now from the area to remove, the one that have the purple background, then this is the area you want to keep. So from there, just with this pencil icon, just drag to the top to keep this area. Okay, then drag again from here to ensure we keep this area. So yeah, and the head. Okay, if there's any error, we can still undo and mark area to keep. Okay, let me undo again. Okay, so to do this, mark areas to keep. So gently from bottom here, just drag up to the head to keep. Okay, that is done. Now keep changes. Okay, that is done. Task 5, mark completed and grade project. Correct. Project 4, task 1. On the last page, insert a 4-point star shape below the last paragraph and center align it. On the last page, insert a 4-point star shape below the last paragraph and center align it. So to do this, you scroll down to the last page. Okay, so below the last paragraph, here is the last paragraph. So below it, just go to the insert tab. That's to insert the 4-point star. So in the illustrations group, you click on shapes, then you scroll down under stars and banners, locate 4-point star, then drag to insert it in the document. So now to center align it, you go to, once you select the shape on the ribbon, the shape format contextual tab will show up. Then go to the arrange group. Here is align object. So select align object and align center. Okay, that is done. Task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. Use the go to feature to navigate to the bookmark insect. In that same sentence, delete the word curiously and its comma. Use the go to feature to navigate to the bookmark insect. In that same sentence, delete the word curiously and its comma. Okay, to do this, go to the home tab. Now in the editing group, select the editing group, then find, then the drop down arrow here, select go to, then select bookmark, then the bookmark name insect is here, bookmark name insect, then go to, then close. So in that same sentence, delete the word curiously. Okay, and it's comma. So delete this word with a comma, curiously. Okay. Now task 2, mark completed. Now task 3, add a blank footer, then add the text totem pose. Do not display the footer on the cover page. Add a blank footer, Then add the text totem poles. Do not display the footer on the cover page. So to do this, you go to the Insert tab, then in the header and footer group, select footer. So blank footer is right here. Blank footer, select the blank footer. Then add the text totem poles. Okay. Then do not display the footer on the cover page. Cover page, the first page. Just scroll the first page. So the footer shouldn't be on the first page. It's not there. It's just because the different first page is selected. So anytime you don't want the footer to appear on the first page, here the first page is the cover page. So different first page selected. So the footer will not appear on the first page, which is the cover page. So that is it. So if you check through, you see the first page no footer, second page has a footer, other pages as well have a footer apart from the first page, which is the cover page. So that is the closed header and footer. Now task 3, mark completed. Task 4, at the top of page 2 in the empty space, insert a table of content using automatic table 2. At the top of page 2 in the empty space, insert a table of content using automatic table 2. Okay, at the top of page 2. So you go to page 2. Page 2. Okay, there's page 2. So at the top of it, insert table of contents. So table of contents is located on the references tab. The table of content group, you have automatic table 2. So table of content, automatic table 2. Select automatic table 2. Okay, that is done. So task 4, mark completed. Now task 5. On the bottom of the third page in the paragraph below the clan house heading, select the word dog tooth and add a direct comment that says, is this spelled correctly? John Smith. On the bottom of the third page in the paragraph below the clan house heading, select the word dog tooth and add a directed comment that says, is this spelled correctly? John Smith. John Smith. On the bottom of the third page in the paragraph below the clan house heading, select the word dog tooth and add a directed comment that says, is this spelled correctly? John Smith. So to do this, go to the third page, the bottom of the third page. Okay. Select the word dog tooth. So select this word, then you can see add a new comment. You can as well go to the review tab and add comment, or you go to the insert tab and click on comment. Okay, those are the other two ways. So now you type the directed comment, is this spelled correctly? At John Smith. Okay, so you post a comment. Okay, that's done. Task 5, mark completed. Now grade project. Correct. Project 5, Task 1. Copy the formatting of Volume 5 Issue 1 located in the upper right corner of the first page and apply it to the date in the opposite corner. Copy the formatting of Volume 5 Issue 1 located in the upper right corner of the first page and apply it to the date in the opposite corner. So to do this, just go to the text, Volume 5 Issue 1, and select it. Then to copy the formatting and apply it to the date in the opposite corner. So just go to the Home tab. In the clipboard group, you see Format Painter. Select the Format Painter and drag it over the text. Okay, that is done. So that's how you copy, format, and apply it to another using Format Painter. So task 1, mark completed. Now task 2. At the bottom of the last page, add a smart art basic process with the size 6 inches wide and 0.5 inch high. Position in bottom center with square text wrapping. Change the color to color fill accent 5. So to do this, you go to the last page. That's the bottom of the last page. The bottom of the last page. Okay, so select the bottom, clear the bottom. Okay, then to insert or to add a smart art basic process, you go to insert tab. Then in the illustrations group, you have smart art, then process. So process, then you select basic process and click OK. Now to change the size of the smart art graphic, so select the smart art graphic, then go to format. In the size group, select size and change this to 0.5. The height is 0.5. So now that is done. Then position in bottom center with square text wrapping. So to position this, you go to arrange, then position, select position. The arrange group, select position, then square with square text wrapping. So that's position in bottom center with square text wrapping. Okay, that is done. Now you have changed the color to color fill accent 5. Color fill accent 5. So change colors to accent 5. Accent 5. So you have color fill accent 5. Can you see that? Okay, that is done. Task 2, mark completed. Now task 3. Change the width of the table column mount to 1.0 inch. Change the width of the table column mount to 1.0 inch. Change the width of the table column to 1.0 inch. So to do this, locate the table. Okay, so select the column mount. So just place your cursor on the mount column, as the column mount. So it will change to black arrow. Select it. So can you see that? Now go to layout. Okay, to change the width, click on the layout contextual tab. So which shows up when you select the table. So now change this to 1, change to 1. So that's it. So that's done. Mark completed. Task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. On the first page, insert the waterfall.jpg photo located in the geometrics templates folder immediately below the last paragraph or the new trail open. On the first page, insert the waterfall.jpg photo located in the geometrics templates folder immediately below the last paragraph of the new trail open. So on the first page, just go to the first page. Okay, so below the last paragraph of the new trail open. So this new trail open, the last paragraph is this one. Yeah, so just select it and to insert the waterfall picture. So go to insert tab, then in the illustrations we have picture. You have this device, then you go to the document as a geometrics template is waterfall, click insert. Okay, that is inserted. Now task 4, mark completed. And task 5, check the document for accessibility issues. For the first picture that is missing alternative text, add the text new logo. Check the document for accessibility issues. For the first picture that is missing alternative text, add the text new logo. To do this, you go to the review tab. So then in the accessibility group, select check accessibility and select check accessibility. Yeah, then the accessibility pane opens. Under errors, the heading errors, select missing object description. Then the first picture, select the first picture and select the drop down arrow and select add a description. So add a text new logo. So here add new logo. Okay, so you close the alt text pane and the accessibility pane. Okay, that is on task 5, mark completed. Project 6, task 1. In the space above the heading, the 7 principles of xeriscaping, insert a screen clipping of the photo displayed on the xeriscape example.docx document. In the space above the heading, the 7 principles of xeriscaping, insert a screen clipping of the photo displayed on the xeriscape example.docx document. So to do this, you locate a space above the heading. Okay, above the heading, the 7 principles of xeriscaping. Now, to insert the screen clipping of the photo, you select the insert tab, then in the illustrations group, select screenshot. So screen and select screen clipping. Okay, or we not have the full view of the photo. Okay, let's redo that. Now I dock this to the top, then now can adjust this and move this up as well. I have full access to the photo. Okay, now then we are on the insert tab and you click where you want the screen clipping to be inserted. Go to illustrations group, then screen clipping. Now the picture is not fully showing. Picture is not fully showing. Okay. Okay, picture is right here. And this the bottom and make it full. Okay, now back to the document. Okay, screen clipping. Okay, now select. Okay, there's a full picture that is inserted above the heading is the 7 principles of zero escaping. Now and bring up the task tab. Task 1 mark completed. Task 2 convert the footnotes associated with the heading, the 7 principles of zero escaping, to an endnote. Convert the footnote associated with the heading, the 7 principle of zero escaping, to an endnote. So to do this, go to the footnotes, mark, okay, the 7 principle of zero escaping. So you select the footnote reference mark, then you click on the references tab. In the footnote group, you select this footnote and endnote dialog box launcher. Okay, so convert footnote associated with the heading, the 7 principles of zero escaping, to an endnote. So to convert an endnote, just convert footnote to endnote, select endnote, radial button. Now you click convert, then convert all footnote to endnote. Select this and click OK. Then click close here. That's been converted. Okay, that's it. Now task 2 mark completed. Then task 3, below the heading, the 7 principles of zero escaping, beginning with principle 1 plan and design, and end with used in composting pies. Format the 7 principles into 2 columns. Accept all defaults. Below the heading, the 7 principles of zero escaping, beginning with principle 1 plan and design, and ending with used in composting pies. Format the 7 principles into 2 columns. Accept all defaults. So to do this, you go below the heading, beginning with principle 1 plan and design, so and ending with used in composting pies. So now select this down to heading, composting, as the text. Okay, used in composting. So let's just select from down and up down to the plan and design, principle 1. Okay, so all have been selected, and to used in composting pies. Used in composting pies. Okay, so format the 7 principles into 2 columns. Okay, so to format this into 2 columns, you go to the layout tab, then in the page setup group, click column, then click select 2. Okay, that has been formatted into 2 columns. Okay, so task 3, mark completed. Now task 4. Task 4. Task 4. Insert a column break immediately following the last sentence of Principle 7 used in composting pies. Insert a column break immediately following the last sentence of Principle 7 used in composting pies. Okay, to do this, you go to the Principle 7, the last sentence, immediately following the last sentence, Principle 7. Okay, start a session break. Okay, so to insert section break, here after 7. Okay, section break you have in the page setup group, that's on the layout tab. You have section break, a column break, so page break, column. So insert column break. Okay, there is it, column break. Okay, that is done. Now task 4, mark completed. And task 5, add the alternative text title office hours to the table on the last page. Add the alternative text title office hours to the table on the last page. Now to do this, the table on the last page, click anywhere to select it. Now we go to the table layout tab, table layout contextual tab, that's on the ribbon. So once the table is selected, this will appear on the ribbon. Now in the table group, here, select properties. Now select the alt text tab, and in the title type office hours. Office hours. Okay, now click OK. That's done. Task 5, mark completed, and grade project. Correct. Project 7, task 1. Decrease the list level of the text date next Saturday down to cost $25. Decrease the list level of the text date next Saturday down to cost $25. So to do this, in the document, just scroll down to the list. So just select the bullet and go to the home tab in the paragraph group. So we have decrease indent and increase indent. So select decrease indent. Okay, that has been done. So task 1, mark completed. Now task 2, add a bevel relaxed insert shape effect to the three shapes of the smart art graphic. Add a bevel relaxed insert shape effect to the three shapes of the smart art graphic. So to do this, scroll down to the smart art graphic and select it. So once this is selected, on the ribbon I'll be smart art design contextual tab and format contextual tab. So select format contextual tab, then in the shape styles group see shape format right here, then select bevel and select relax insert as the shape effect. Okay, as required. Now task 2, mark completed. Then task 3, save the document into the geometrics template folder in the .pdf file format with the name Guitar Workshop. Save the document into the geometrics templates folder in the .pdf file format with the name Guitar Workshop. So to do this, select the file tab, then save as and select browse. So then select PDF and type the name of the document, Guitar Workshop. So ensure you put the correct spelling, workshop, Guitar Workshop. Okay, this is already in the geometric template folder. You can as well click document and the folder which is geometrics template. Okay, that is done. PDF Guitar Workshop, the name of the file, then click save. Okay, that is done. Now task 3, mark completed, and task 4. 3 edits were made to this document. Open the review pane, accept the insertion of A, music teachers, and the replacement of camp with workshop, but reject the replacement of Saturday with Friday. 3 edits were made to this document. Open the review pane, accept the insertion of A, music teachers, and the replacement of camp with workshop, but reject the replacement of Saturday with Friday. So to do this, you go to the review tab, click on review tab, then in the tracking group select the drop down arrow next to reviewing pane and select reviewing pane vertical. So these are the revision, the edits. So now go to the first one, click A. So A, accept the insertion of A. Okay, A of A, accept the insertion of A. So you go to the review tab, then changes group, accept. So accept the insertion of A. So you click accept and move to next. Okay, then accept the insertion of teachers, music teachers. So go to teacher as well, see, accept. So now go to accept and accept, select accept and move to next. Okay, and the replacement of camp with workshop. So go to workshop, accept the insertion and that's the replacement, accept the replacement of count with workshop. So the workshop accept this and go to accept, then accept and move to next. Okay, then this the camp was deleted. They only accept this, accept and move to next. So accept and move to next. Okay, then but reject replacement of Saturday with Friday in the document. Now click here as well. Saturday was replaced with Friday, so you reject it. So come here, we see that this will change. Go to changes group, then see reject. So reject and move to next. Okay, then reject the replacement of Friday. So here as well. So you are going to reject. So go to reject in the changes group. Reject. Okay, there aren't any track changes in your document. So click OK. So all has been done. You can now close the revisions pane. Okay, task 4. Mark completed. Now task 5. Set the line spacing of the list to 1.0. Set the line spacing of the list to 1.0. Now to do this, go to the list in the document. So now select the list in the document and click on the Home tab. In the paragraph group, you have line and spacing, line and paragraph spacing, line and paragraph spacing. So select this and select 1.0. Okay, that is done. Now task 5, mark completed, then grade project. Correct.
I believe you have learned a lot from the video. So to keep getting this kind of video, ensure you click on the subscribe button and drop your comment. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.